Hi there, today I'd like to talk to you about a brand new and exciting Harry Potter game from Topi Games. It's called The Spellmaster. What's fantastic about this game is basically you're going to learn all of the spells from Harry Potter. Yes, literally all of them. They're all here. There's well over 200 of them. And you're going to play along as one of your favourite characters, moving along the board and passing exams for your OWL, your Ordinary Wizarding level, which is the most important exam that you can pass at Hogwarts. So as you can see here, we've got all of the best characters. What you'll do as you start out is choose your character and put it on the right house square. So I've got Harry Potter there, I've put him on his house square. All of the details for moving on the board are given in this very comprehensive booklet right here. It's quite simple. Basically, as you move across the board, you will collect revision years. So you've got you can collect 1, 2, 3 or 5 revision years depending on how you're moving across the board, and those will allow you to pass the exams. Now you've got theory exams and practical exams, and let's have a look at how they work. Now when you take a theory exam, you'll need to land on a book square. When you take exams, it's the other players who become the magical examiners. So they're going to be the ones who are a judge of whether you did the exam correctly and you passed or not. So when you do a theory exam, for example, you're going to say the spell incantation. We're going to take a spell card here. So for example, this spell, Point Me, allows the caster's wand to act as a compass pointing due north at all times. So the incantation is Point Me. Then you'd say what kind of spell it is. So this one is a spell, an ordinary spell. Spell, charm, dark charm, jinx, dark charm, hex or curse, can be all of those. Then you will define the spell, so you'll explain what the concept is. So that's here where it says it allows the caster's wand to act as a compass pointing due north at all times. And then you're going to draw the wand movement for the theory exam. So you'll need a paper and pen, and you're going to draw. So you need to draw that. Okay, and you also have to discard the number of revision years here. So this is when I said you're going to collect revision years as you go around. Now that's an intermediate level exam. At the start of the game, you will start out with 2 of each kinds of spells, and you'll collect more as you go through the game. The idea is that the first one to validate 2 beginner, 2 intermediate and 2 advanced spells will win the game, or you can stop after 9 rounds and the person who has the most points at the end of 9 rounds is the winner. And in terms of difficulty, you can adapt it to the age of the players. So there's 3 different difficulty levels as well, and all of that is explained in here. So moving on, when you pass a practical exam, you need to land on a 1 square. You also have to say the incantation, say what kind of spell it is, and say the concept, but you also have to get up and mime the wand movement while saying the incantation. Okay, so this time you're literally going to be doing it. There is quite a detailed explanation of the scoring system for exams. So it's not just a straightforward pass or fail. You can get acceptable grade, you can get an exceeds expectations, or you can get an outstanding grade. And if you don't get at least 2, then you're not going to pass the exam, and you're given Spellmaster penalty points. So as you can see here among the points, we have positive points and we also have negative points. If you don't pass your spell, then you're going to take your spell card and put it to the bottom of the spell card deck for that level. And if you do pass it, then you're going to put it in front of you proudly, face up, so everyone can see which spell you passed. There is one more important factor to take into account when you're playing this game, and that's that you can have a literal spell duel with other players. That's if you cross another player on the same square on the board, it triggers a duel, and basically you have to stand back to back, take 3 steps, turn around and cast a spell on the other person, and the first one to do it correctly wins the duel. So, as I mentioned earlier, the first one to validate 2 beginner spells, 2 intermediate spells and 2 advanced spells is going to win the game. Or we count up the points at the end of 9 rounds and see who's the winner then. It's a game for 2 to 6 players and it should take at least 20 minutes to play.